What if the next U.S.-Iran war is not fought by Iran alone, but by Iraqi militias and Hezbollah soldiers on Iran's side? This is the key question emerging as tensions between Washington and Tehran hit a dangerous new peak. As of January 15, 2026, Iran is gripped by massive anti-regime protests. More than 2,400 people are dead. Security forces are stretched thin, and the Iranian leadership is fighting for survival. U.S. President Donald Trump has warned that if Iran continues using lethal force against protesters, America could strike, and those strikes could come within hours, not weeks.
So Iran's in big trouble. It looks to me that the people are taking over certain cities that nobody thought were really possible just a few weeks ago. We're watching the situation very carefully. I've made the statement very strongly that if they start killing people like they have in the past, we will get involved. We'll be hitting them very hard where it hurts. And that doesn't mean boots on the ground, but it means hitting them very, very hard where it hurts.
This is not just a threat to Iran. This is a trigger for the entire Middle East. Iran's response has been clear and unapologetic. Top Iranian officials say any U.S. attack will not be met by Iran alone. It will be met by the entire axis of resistance, a network of armed groups built by Iran over decades, designed to fight America and Israel without a direct war. And two names are now front and center: Iraqi Shia militias and Hezbollah, groups that have killed hundreds of U.S. troops in the past and know how to fight a shadow war. Kataib Hezbollah, one of Iraq's most powerful Iran-backed militias, has issued a blunt warning. Any attack on Iran, they say, will not be a picnic for the United States. Hezbollah in Lebanon has also fallen in line, declaring full solidarity with Iran and framing the protests as a foreign-backed attack on the Islamic Republic. This is the language of war preparation. But here's the critical detail many are missing. Right now, these forces are not preparing to fight America. They are already fighting inside Iran. Reports indicate between 800 and 850 fighters from Iraqi militias and Hezbollah have quietly entered Iran since early January. Officially, they are pilgrims. In reality, they are reinforcements. Iran's own security forces, including the IRGC, are overwhelmed, and these foreign fighters have one major advantage. They have no local ties, no community pressure, and far fewer hesitations about using deadly force. This is not new. The same groups helped Iran crush unrest in 2019 and again during the Woman, Life, Freedom protests in 2022. So, does this mean Iraqi and Hezbollah soldiers will join Iran in a war against the U.S.? The answer is possibly, but not immediately. If America strikes Iran directly, the war will not look like invasion in tanks. It will be asymmetric. Rocket and drone attacks on U.S. bases in Iraq and Syria, missiles aimed at Israel, disruption of shipping in the Strait of Hormuz, all coordinated by Iran's Quds Force under a doctrine called unity of fronts. But there is a catch. The axis of resistance is not as strong as it once was. The 2025 Israel-Iran war devastated Hezbollah. Key leaders are dead, weapons stockpiles are damaged, and internal debates, especially in Iraq, are splitting militias apart. Even Iran's supply routes through Syria are weakened. So while Iran can still cause chaos, any full-scale war against the U.S. would be costly, prolonged, and far from guaranteed to succeed. For now, Iraqi militias and Hezbollah are protecting Iran from collapse. But if America strikes, they may become Iran's first line of attack. And that is how a domestic crisis could ignite a regional war.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.